Bangarang Rufio, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Lost Boys Gaming. We finally got official word that we are indeed getting a Pokémon Presents this Sunday with 14 minutes of Pokemon announcements. What can we expect? What will we see from the Pokémon Company? Let's talk about it. What's up everybody? Like I said, we have got official word from the Pokemon Company that we can expect to see a Pokemon Directs this Sunday. And it's going to be 14 minutes of announcements. Now, the questions that we need to answer is what are we going to see during this Pokemon Direct? Or Pokemon Presents, rather. There's a couple of things that I think that are kind of slam dunks that I think that we'll see. I've seen a couple other things that have floated around online that's a little bit more speculative, and it's something that I don't think that we'll see with only being 14 minutes. Now, 14 minutes is not a lot of time, so they're going to have to be pretty concise with some of these announcements, and I think that a lot of them are going to be pretty minor. I don't think there might be something cool. I don't think that we will see something like a Gen 9 reveal. I think that that's something that they'll have to save for a larger presentation. I don't think that's something that they're going to want to do with 14 minutes, especially when there's other things that they're going to want to get to. I think the first thing that we'll see, and I think the thing that I think a lot of us are expecting, is to see Pokemon Home integrated with Legends Arceus and with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I think that that's something they've already announced, that hey, this is going to be coming down the line. We know that they're going to have this integration at some point. I think that that's one of the things that they will possibly bring up, and it makes the most sense at this time, especially with the 14-minute presentation. Like I said, it's not a ton of time. Just a quick hitter, like, hey, we're going to allow you to transfer your Pokemon from Legends Arceus and from BDSP into Pokemon Home. So I think that's the first thing that we'll see. I think that it's a no-brainer, something they've already kind of hinted at and we know is going to come at some point. So I think we'll definitely see something about that. I think the other big announcement that we could potentially see, and really probably the only really big announcement, would be DLC for Legends Arceus. Now, I would expect to see something similar to like what they did with Sword and Shield, where they give us two different timelines and two different DLCs. I could see them having something launch, even something potentially early this year, next month, maybe in March, April, something like that, and then another pack of DLC later in the year and towards the fall. So I think that's something that we may see, and whether or not it's a new area, new Pokemon, new missions, I think that there will be something for Legends Arceus, and I think we talked about this a couple of days ago on the channel, that it just makes sense to kind of strike while the iron's hot with Legends Arceus and keep people involved. People are dumping tons of hours into this, shiny hunting and other things, and completing the Pokedex. I think that being able to expand the Pokedex or include new missions and new areas is something that we'll definitely see. I think that that's something that would be the big announcement at the end of this Pokemon Presents. The last thing that I can kind of think that we may see is a new remake of some kind. We have been getting Pokemon remakes for a while now. We first got Let's Go on the Switch with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Those callbacks to Pokemon Red and Yellow and Blue with the Kanto region. We just barely got BDSP with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and going back to the Gen 4 remakes there. I think that we will see something again with a remake, and personally I think the thing that makes the most sense and the thing that we've seen probably most online is going back into a Let's Go style of a game. And I think that the majority of people are leaning towards a Let's Go Johto version, where we go back to Johto in a Let's Go game. I think that these games have a lot of value to the Pokemon franchise. I know that a lot of people either didn't like it or they really loved it. Yes, they are not geared towards a Pokemon fan, I guess you could say, a tradition, or not as a Pokemon fan, but a seasoned Pokemon fan, those who have been playing since the inception of Pokemon in the 90s. This is definitely geared more towards new fans, younger children, trying to get them into the franchise, and I think that that these games can still be fun. I really enjoyed my time with Let's Go, and we've continued to play through that on the channel as well. So I think that a Let's Go Johto would make sense to kind of continue that series of games. Maybe they do give us a more traditional type of a remake with Soul Silver type of a game potentially. I think that Johto would probably make the most sense as far as to which region to go into next with the remake. And I think that if they do go that route, that it will indeed be a Let's Go game. I don't know if we'll receive another remake like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl this year, but I think that towards the end of the year we could definitely see a Let's Go Johto game. So I think that as we get ready for the Pokemon Presents, those are the type of things that I think that we can look forward to. There'll obviously be some other things sprinkled in there, but I'm assuming we'll probably hear some stuff about Pokemon Unite, probably some new Pokemon that'll be added, potentially new costumes and new avatars, things like that in the Unite game. There'll probably be something with Pokemon Cafe Mix, some of those other apps, and they've been releasing some of these updates throughout the week as they've getting ready for the Pokemon Day countdown to the 27th. So I think that they'll probably touch on some of these things that they've spoken about. I don't think that we'll see a Detective Pikachu 2. I don't think that we'll see Gen 9. But I think we'll get some of these minor announcements, just kind of some updates on what's going on with the Pokemon Company. And I think that as we get ready for Pokemon Day, like I said, we can really look forward to seeing some Legends Arceus DLC, Pokemon Home being opened up to include Legends Arceus as well as BDSP, and then to see a new remake of a Let's Go game in the Johto region. I think those are what makes the most sense. Whether or not they do the Let's Go version, I guess will remain to be seen. I think that they have to announce some game outside of just a DLC for Legends Arceus. I think there has to be something else coming to the Nintendo Switch this year to kind of keep going with these releases for Pokemon. And I think that personally, I just think that a Let's Go game for Johto is what makes the most sense at this point. It's something that they can probably put out, or maybe they've already been working on already. I think that's something that they would definitely be able to put out this fall or holiday season. So I think that that's what we can kind of expect going into this Pokemon Direct. Like I said, we only have 14 minutes of presents time, so I don't think there's going to be a ton, but I think that along with some of those sprinkled in smaller announcements and just updates with some of these games and apps on the mobile and with Unite, that I think we can see some DLC, Home being opened up, and then hopefully a new Let's Go game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think we will see at the Pokemon Presents this Sunday. I look forward to talking more with you guys and getting your thoughts and your ideas of what we may see. We also like to remind you that we are giving away a Switch Lite bundle over on our Twitter page. I'll put a link to that down in the description. I've got a few more days left on that. We'll be giving that away at the end of the month, so just right after Pokemon Day. So head on over there to see how you guys could win that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. Until next time, catch you later.